All right, hello. And I'd like to comment about a new game that came out from Slytherin and Matrix Games called Field of Glory 2. And this is absolutely a fantastic um, strategy game based on ancient battles. It's actually my favorite system right now. And to get started, I want to do a campaign here. And I downloaded this campaign by Paul 56, an excellent campaign called the Antiochos III campaign. The campaign follows the career of Seleucid King Antiochos III. During his long reign, he did much to reestablish the glory of the Seleucid Empire, which had started to fall apart during the previous decades. He campaigned extensively and usually successfully against rebel provinces and external enemies before finally suffering catastrophic defeat at the hands of Rome at the Battle of Magnesia. This is a long version of the campaign with 15 battles. Well, we're going to make sure that we're not going to get defeated by the Romans at the end. So let's see what this will give us. And yeah, I'm really impressed by this. And I like to play at the legate level. That's about as realistic as it gets with a slight edge to the AI. And the first battle here, 223 BC, Seleucid King Antiochos III. You have inherited the throne of a disunited and rebellious empire. You are heavily influenced by your senior advisor, Hermanus. His strategy is to send subordinate generals to quell the revolts while you lead an invasion of Coele Syria, which belongs to your powerful neighbor, Ptolemaic Egypt. Theodotus the Italian commands the Ptolemaic army. All right, so let's make mincemeat out of this Theodotus the Italian. And let's see what kind of setup we're able to get here. All right, as usual, rout the enemy, at least 40% of their troops, and you have a 25 or it's 60%. So take a look at the terrain here. Okay, we do have an ocean to our right, so I'm going to fix. All right, I'm going to fix it over here. We do have a little wooded area, rough terrain. All right, the most important thing. All right, we have 897 points that we can spend to build our army. And though a lot of people like elephants, I don't really care for them. I could do much better with other troops. Okay, Christophoroi, very good lancer and swordsman cavalry, kind of very much like the Thessalians and the Macedonian companions. Definitely want those. Okay, possibly these here too, but let's look at some priorities here. We need some good infantry, so I definitely want veteran pike phalanx, Pejetauroi, pike phalanx. Get all three of them here. And now we have Thorakitai and Thuriophoroi. I prefer the Thorakitai. They can cover the flanks of the Pejetauroi phalanx. And also, if there's cavalry in the front, facing front, they can hold it off. So I'm going to be planning on putting them on Thorakitai over right against the sea here. And if the Ptolemaics do have cavalry, they can hold them off. So let's get two of those, definitely. Some medium infantry. And adds a little flexibility. Now let's hold up on that. Poorly armed rabble, no. Now, next thing I want to concentrate on, I don't want elephants. I do have the veteran pike phalanx. I got plenty of info. I do want to concentrate on archers. The Cretan archers are excellent. Eastern archers, I want to build a lot of light missile troops. And even if my enemy has cavalry superiority on my left flank, I think the missile troops will be enough to blunt that. Get the 2 light javelin, they can be used against elephants. And Eastern slingers continue that. Now we still have 109 left. Possibly get a superior warband. Those are Gallic soldiers, Galatians. I think I'm going to hold off on that. I want more missile troops. And I like these light horse archers. They're excellent. The Eastern light javelin horse and the nomad light horse archers are excellent because not only do they have the bow where they can fire, they also can fight, are swordsmen and can also fight cavalry. Let's get 2 of those. We got 29 left, so get light horse archer. Oh, we can't get that. Eastern light javelin. Let's get one of those here. And we got 5 left. Maybe a gamble with this type of choice here, but I don't want elephants. In my subsequent turns, I'm going to get more Christophoroi cavalry and armored, but against these wimpy Ptolemaics right now, I think I do have enough to beat them, hopefully. So let's set them up. Okay, and oh good, I don't have to fight in the forest. I want to stay on open ground with the phalanx. So let's first keep a flanking unit here. Okay, we're going to have to march forward then. Keep a flanking unit of Thorakitai over here. Put pike phalanx. Let's line up our infantry. Put him over here. Veteran over here. I like him in the center. We're going to move forward a couple times here, pike phalanx. This could be interesting with these 2 here. And Catharsis, one Christophoroi, and another one over here. And Antiochos, I'm going to keep him in reserve right here. So just in case enemy phalanx breaks through and pushes one of them back, I can always turn and flank him either way. So I'm going to keep him in reserve. Some very excellent cavalry. And now the most important guys here that I want is these guys here. Absolutely, I like missile troops. I like missile troops to complement because they themselves can deal a lot of damage to cavalry. I don't really have to worry about getting outflanked. Let's put these 2 javeliniers in the center here, just in case there's elephants. They can always shift left or right if necessary. These are archers, Cretan archers. And plus, you're giving these light units some experience here so that in the subsequent battles, they'll have better training. Like I said, depending on the setup here, what Ptolemy brings to battle. I'm anchoring my right flank onto the sea here, so I don't have to worry about a cavalry. If there is some cavalry, this will hold. I'm going to kind of be defensive here, but I'm going to be very aggressive with my missile troops. Let's take a look here. We're just going to flank more. And, okay, that'll be my setup for the first battle. And let's see what the Ptolemaics come up with. All right, we can't see everything yet. All right, they have some artillery here. That doesn't really matter. That's not going to do any good here. He could have some elephants in the flank. Doesn't have that many skirmishing troops, so. Okay, so it's our turn to move here. First, we're going to move out our skirmishers. Javelin more space over here. Let's see what they got. Six. Nope, that's a nice thing that you can do. Okay. Raw pike phalanx in the center. These are the Egyptian trained troops. Excellent. Pike phalanx, pike phalanx. But I'm sure he has something else. Cavalry, I can handle that. Let's see what he has in reserve. Let's just move this one up. And I don't plan on moving any further. I want to get past into open ground here. So let's get the phalanx moving. And we're going to have to get them in marching order so they march in sync. And that's very important. So let's do that. It's very interesting also with these wars of the successor states following Alexander the Great. You see veteran pike, pike phalanx, Theodotus, phalanx, phalanx, phalanx. And also Seleucids have the Macedonian phalanx. I was very curious. They both used the same type of armies as they were Greeks. And one question I have is, where did these these pikemen train at? Was it, did they all train at Myrza in Macedonia? And then once they graduated, was there some job fair that they went to decide, well, you're going to fight for the Antigonid dynasty or you're going to fight for the Seleucid or the Ptolemy? I'm curious how that worked, because most of them were just mercenary troops. So I don't know unless each kingdom had their own kind of training, but it's just very interesting because for a lot of them, I mean, one time you could be fighting for the Seleucids, and then a couple of years later, you could be fighting for the Antigonids, the Macedonians, or the Ptolemies. So I don't know how that worked. I guess whoever paid better, and of course, you also have to survive. Okay, so now let's get the infantry moving. All right, they finally got it right and marched in sync. Good for you. All right, let's make the cavalry up. Bring them up. Good. And let's see what the Ptolemaic troops do. I'm going to anchor myself right over here. Maybe one more. Advance a little bit more so I don't have to retreat into the forest. And of course, Antiochus will follow. And now let's see what he does. Just as I expected. Anybody else? Okay, I don't see anything threatening. I don't think we need them anywhere else. And we're going to hold right here. Okay for now. And let's move. We're going to get into position and nail the cavalry too, because there's not much opposition here. All right, this guy. And now we are going to gang up. Turn and hit him right there. Oh, that had to hurt. Disrupted. Do some more damage from here. Oh, they haven't disrupted. Oh, they should be. All right, we got everybody. Okay. And the nice thing is when the cavalry starts coming down, we're going to use some javelineers. But, okay. Would have liked it a little bit. Okay, let's see what happens. I think our right's going to prevail and our left is going to be pushed back, so we're going to have to turn. Give this guy a beating. Okay, this is very good. Oh, he broke. Excellent. Disrupted that one. And the thing is, they can push the cavalry back. It doesn't matter. I plan on winning right here. Let them chase. And now I'm going to bring up. We're going to be nailing. They can retreat, no problem. Let's redo this one here. I'm not worried about these guys. Let's start nailing. Start inflicting some pain on the cavalry. They can charge me, but that's okay. Let's see what else we can do. Yes. Even if they charge, I can always bring javelin. Oh, why not? Get something done here. And we're going to stay put right here. I think go. This could be a problem. I'm going to get ready for flank attack. Let's just stay put for now. It's good ground. We're going to be taking the right, and he's going to be taking the left. And let's see how that works. I think I got this under control. Exactly what I want. Oh, yes. Oh, no. I want to get caught in a tussle here. Okay, now. Let's nail this cavalry. Nice. Now we're going to impact win. Let's hit him again. Keep on hitting him. Shift the archers over here. I expect him to come, causing him to retreat, and I'm going to get ready to. Well, 13. I don't like the odds here. Let's get a charge impact. Nice. Of course, back. That's about even, so I don't need to. Definitely my right. And now we'll get these raw phalangites, but I expect to be losing on this end here. But then I'm going to charge them on a flank. So this is the raw ones. All right, going to hold here. We're going to hold there. We're just going to just back off. I expect this one to retreat, and then we can do a flank charge the flank right in there. And I'm going to just keep on retreating with these here. That should be enough, hopefully. That will give a chance for my right flank to win and be able to turn and hit the Ptolemaic right flank and win victory. That was my plan all along. Okay, I don't like the fact that they got caught up, but got more cavalry coming, but I got plenty of missile troops that are going to be available to counter that. So let's... Yeah, that's good. They didn't do well at all. This is top right now. I don't want to advance, get too out of line here. Okay. We got a flank attack here. Not as I planned, but better than nothing. How are these raw phalangites moving out? They should be retreating real fast. Break. We got it. Break. I don't want to go too far and get out of the line here. I want to be able to turn and flank them. These units, raw pike phalanx, I don't know how they're standing up. So, yeah. Well, good questions. All right, let's. This is going to be an annoyance. this one. Oh, he didn't break. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay, wait a minute. Let's get this one. Okay, we'll keep the line straight. I'm ready to turn. If I can nail these thracians. Keep one here and then start turning. His right is going to beat my left. But my right is going to win, and it's just a matter of who turns first and can flank the other one. Oh my gosh, cavalry! Oh, how did they? That is crazy. Cavalry beat phalanx. That is crazy. Oh, I do have an opportunity here. Yeah, you better come to the rescue. Oh, that hurt. Ouch. That's not nice. Gotta get shots. Break. All right. There's one nice thing here is we can. More important. Well, we want to disrupt. Oh, let's get this one out. Nice. This one's surrounded and okay, let's try to break this phalanx here in the middle. Odds are in our favor. Oh, flank charge! Break, yes. Break, two, yes. All right. So we want to break as many as we can. Charge. Nice. It's probably even here, but it's probably going to charge into me, but this is going to be. assist up here. And, okay, let's see. I know he's going to charge into cavalry, but I think we've done okay so far here. I'm ready to turn. I just hope he doesn't have 1, 2. He could charge this one. But they're militia. I'm going to turn. No, there's one. Yeah, this one thing I noticed is that they rally a lot. They rally a lot more here. I knew they were going to be afraid of that. They were militia. Let's see if we can get them to 40% quickly as possible. Broken. Yes. 33%. They're going to break this. Break. The plan is actually working. Yes! Oh, nice flank attack. It just... Why can't we continue? Oh, yes. Yeah, they're militia. But I think if I... Well, I'm already in that direction. Let's hit him in the rear. There we go. Now we can turn the other direction. Let's see how this combat goes. It goes well, but they're holding. Oh, let's really nail this cavalry here before he can do anything. Come on, break them. Fragment. Not break them? Damn. Let's bring some reinforcements up. Oh, this guy should be. Yes, I got another shot here. Yes! Completely. All right, we're at 44%. Maybe we can get this one too. That should be enough. The Ptolemaic should be able to fragment it. They can't do anything. We got him right there. Okay, this cavalry is engaging. We're at 34%. Let's hit them. Hurt them as much as we can. Okay, so now I'm turning. I'm ready to turn. I mean, he's probably going to rally a bunch of units right now. That's my guy. I'm going to hit him from behind. See, that cavalry has to turn before doing anything, so I could be coming. Okay, I'm turned over here. I got a cavalry unit chasing. All right, let's see if this is it. Hopefully. But more likely he'll rally a bunch of units and get below 40. That usually happens, but I like it so far. Keep routing, that's good. Break. Oh, that looks like it's going to be it. Yeah, that's it. First battle was a victory. I like it. All right, we're about even. They just had a few more troops, but yeah, 11%. That's pretty good. So I'm very happy with this outcome here. And, well, let's see what the next one brings up. And see now in the next battle, okay, I don't have to detach any garrisons yet. That's good. In the next, all right, you've successfully achieved the victory conditions for the previous stage of the campaign. The Seleucid army lost 2,750 men. The Ptolemaic army lost 14,000. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the performance here. It worked out very well. Well, let's see what happens in the next battle. Now, the next one I have plenty of missile units, which I like in the beginning, and I'm going to get more cavalry in the next turn, just in case I'm out in the middle of the desert and I need to cover two flanks. So, and thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.